welcome to Podcast versus Player. We have got a brand spanking new game show. Dan is here.
I am.
You don't know what this is, do you?
I do not, and I'm quite worried.
Well, Dan, the internet's full of many weird and wonderful things, and
God.
amongst those things are very odd things you can buy. So, I'm going to present you with a series of stuff, Dan, and you got to tell me...
What do you do with it? A weird thing from the internet.
Okay, I don't think this actually needs any explanation of what you're talking about or what this is going to be. I've kind of got it from the title alone, which is the point of the title, quite frankly.
It's pretty self-explanatory. I will say there's some that are very self-explanatory.
Sure.
There's some that really aren't.
Okay, well, it wouldn't be an interesting game show if they were all dead easy, would it?
Exactly. So we're going to kick it off, Dan, with the first one. What do you do with it?
That looks like, Callum, if you don't mind me saying so, on such before the watershed, that looks like a pair of pants. A pair of underwear pants. It
does look like a pair of underwear pants. If you're American, you say pants for trousers. We say pants for underwear.
Indeed.
You're wrong.
I disagree. That's a pair of underpants.
Is that your answer? What? Okay, more to the point, Dan. What do you do with it?
Wear it.
You wear them.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Is it a cake? Are we doing that? Are we doing the cake
it's
thing?
not. It's not. Is it cake?
Right,
is it cake or fake or whatever?
But it's got like an elasticated waistband. It's got
think outside the pants. That was meant to outside the box kind of reference. It's not what it looks like.
Is it a bag?
You know what, Dan? I'm going to give you that.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
It's not. But you, I don't think you will get it, and I think that's as close as you will get.
Okay.
It's a stained underwear wallet.
I'm sorry. What?
This is a genuine thing you can buy on Amazon.
Okay. I need you to explain what the fuck this is, then, please.
So it's in the title, Dan, stained underwear wallet. So it's basically you're meant to put it in your like suitcase and stuff if you want to hide things, and it's basically some skidded underwear with a special compartment for your belongings.
That is the grossest thing I think I've ever heard of.
But I gave you a point for it though because you said bag.
Also, are you sure? Because the waistband now says not Fruit of the Loom. It says something else.
It's because it's folded out. There's like 6 photos on the listing.
That's quite clever, quite frankly. If someone's digging through your stuff and they go, ugh.
Exactly.
But the competent thief, they'll give it a sniff and a lick before they start rooting through things.
That as well, and also it's going to be quite, unless they think the weight in it is shit.
Also, if they pick it up and they go, and all the change sort of goes cling, cling, cling,
and they go, what was they eating?
Yeah. I don't know if I would say it's the most secure way of doing something over like a hotel room safe or something, but
anyway,
ingenious.
Next one. I gave you a point for it, so you got one.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Next one. What do you do with it?
I think I know. I might be getting a bit above my own station here, Cam, but I think I know exactly what that is.
All right.
I think it's a pair of glasses that when you wear them, you see the world upside down.
You're very close. You're very close.
It's like those are because those are on the top. That's like so you turn those over and then you'd wear them. And when you're looking at a thing on the floor, it flips your perspective upside down. So like it would seem like you're walking on the roof when in fact
you're
absolutely not.
You're close, but it's not. I will say, I've only just noticed this picture's actually upside down itself.
Well, so I did just say that like those are on the arms. Top. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I don't. That's what I mean. I'd only just noticed that. But yeah, no, it's not. You're close, but it's not. It's not upside down.
Okay, then what is it then?
It is, Dan. Horizontal mirror lazy reader's glasses.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to hunch over to read in bed. You can lie down and read a book.
quite clever, actually.
You could just move to a
you
different
look
position.
like a psychopath, but like if you were doing that on a train or something, you just got the book in your lap and you were just looking dead straight ahead with these pointy things.
I would love that.
Who's like, is he all right? Yeah, I demand a point for that, quite frankly.
I'll give you a point for that.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I mean. It's close enough. You're on the right track, but it's not. I mean, it might do it upside down, and it's a challenge as well.
Ooh, an upside down book reading.
Yeah.
Like, because reading books is hard enough as it is. Easy enough as it is. So.
I've never got motion sickness reading a book in bed before, but I think I probably would if it was upside down. Right, your next one, Dan. What do you do with it?
It looks like, is that got a cable on the end of it?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Well, it looks like it looks like it's an umbilical cord, but you would put your phone in one end and you put the other in your charger, so it looks like your car's got like a baby popping out of it or something.
Bonk.
Yep.
It's an umbilical cord for your iPhone.
Only iPhone, presumably.
It might be a Lightning Thunderbolt adapter, whatever it was. Because it's USB-C now.
Yeah, but how is it like a wireless pocket that it goes into? So it starts charging automatically.
I'd assume that's just like a X meter long cable. So inside that pouch is a cable, and then that goes into the plug.
Yeah, I'd be very upset if someone bought me that.
I would, because I don't have an iPhone. If they had one for Android, then I might be interested.
Yeah, but
you're 3 for 3 though, Dan.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Wouldn't suggest that anyone's buying that for their nan or something. Christmas.
I would also say it looks better just in the box like that than it does actually in use.
Floor, next to a dirty wall.
I don't know. Like, I personally would have used like a desk or something to take a picture, but
or your bed.
Whatever. Yeah, or a hospital. Your next one. What do you do with it?
I mean, it kind of looks like a shoehorn, but I assume it's not a shoehorn.
It's not a shoehorn, Dan.
The perspective of it seems a bit odd, though. It looks like it's like a lint roller holder or something like that. Like you put the lint roller on it.
Use this. Like, you don't use anything else with it.
Oh, so this is just the thing.
This is the thing.
Is it something that you can freeze?
No.
Like, it looks like if you were to put it in an ice cube tray or something, or like fill it full of water, and then it would freeze like a tampon-sized tube.
I know what you mean for like making your own like ice lollies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. It's definitely not that.
Is it something medical?
I'd say no, but some people may argue and say it is, but I personally wouldn't say medical.
Is it something that goes into an orifice?
I mean, isn't everything?
with enough willpower and time, yes, anything can be. But
it's not what it's designed for.
Okay.
So I'm going to say no, but you could.
It's like the most bland design, though.
Yeah.
But is this like some really obscure like gardening tool? Like you can
not gardening though. It's pretty obscure though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a tool that you just like have around the house. Or is it like a flat knife? That's the thing. I can't tell if it's like rounded, so it's like a tube, or if it's flat, so it's like a knife, like a butter knife or a palette knife or something like that.
Keep with the knife. Keep with the knife. You wouldn't. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a clue.
Okay.
So you're saying it doesn't look like something you would keep around the house. You would keep it in one room of the house.
So it's either bathroom or kitchen, presumably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say kitchen.
You going kitchen? What do you do with it?
Is it some sort of baking accessory?
Nah.
Oh, fucking hell, then I don't know, mate.
It's a poop knife.
Oh, for God's sake! That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
I haven't included the pictures on here. If you want them included, I can add them into the edit. But on the listing,
grief.
It's got a diagram of how you use it to cut up poo that's blocking your toilet.
I mean, I've got a fairly reasonable idea of how to do it. What I'm more concerned about is why this person's got fucking 50 of them.
These are the people selling it.
Because I assume that you can't use this and then put it in the dishwasher.
I mean, it's got to be washable, hasn't it?
It'll be washable, but you
I
don't.
I wouldn't put it in the dishwire. In the dishwire.
Yeah. Like the kids with the kids' things.
I think it's more of a hand wash thing that you.
Oh, so I gotta get shit on my hands.
No. maybe they come in packs of 50.
No, I think this is very much a single-use kind of item that you would you'd use it and it goes immediately into a biohazard bag and then in the bin or incinerator.
I wouldn't want to use. I mean, I wouldn't want to use it full stop. So
no,
if I ever blocked the toilet to that point, I'll just move.
I mean, we've got toilet brushes for a reason.
Exactly.
They do that same kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, carving up a poo like a Christmas turkey is not really something that I want in my life, frankly.
Well, Dan, you didn't get that one right.
Okay, that's fine, but I wouldn't expect it to, frankly. I'm all right with that.
Your next one. What do you do with it?
Ooh. The servings that they're in, like the pots that they're in, it makes me think either it's a cake thing or it's a plant. It's like a really horrific, awful plant. But I don't think it's a plant. It looks more like a toy thing where you can like pop blisters.
No, it's not. It's not one of them. I see where you're going with that though, but no.
Oh, is that a tooth?
I don't think so.
Like, is it some sort of like?
I'll just in case it helps. I don't think it will. It's the exact thing you thought of when you first saw it.
It's a bumhole.
It's a bumhole.
Is this like a prostate checking test kit?
That would make a lot more sense.
Like, it'd be something that's given out to like medical students or something. Like, this is how you can test for prostate cancer.
It's not. No.
Is it like a make your own arsehole kit or something?
No.
Like you plaster cast it and then you.
I'll give you a clue. And now I need to be careful how I phrase this. But this is something you own. Not this exact one.
I want to say for the record, I definitely don't. I don't have any kind of fleshlight kind of device.
No. I mean the thing that what you do with it. This will make more sense when you know what it is. But I will go on the record to say Dan doesn't own anything like this picture.
Is it like a tissue holder or something like that?
No.
Like a towel holder?
No. Again, I see where you're going with it. It does hold something.
Yeah, it does hold something. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you put soil in it and grow a plant through it?
I mean, I suppose there's nothing stopping you from doing that, but that's not what it's for.
Is it a toothbrush holder or something?
No.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know what you'd want to use this for in good company, quite frankly. It's an incense holder.
It's butthole in a can incense holder.
Because...
But you have incense.
I do. I absolutely do. I love incense. But it's usually like a nice, relaxing, stressful day at work. And I don't want to be like... Do
you not find this relaxing?
Hey, love, why don't you just put the incense on in the butthole incense holder? It's a good tooth coming out of it as well.
I don't actually know what that's meant to be.
Also, as well, incense holders are usually like horizontal because you put them in and it burns down the stick. So it's got like a long time that it can burn, and as it burns off, it drops. Like just sticking it in that, it's like a joss stick kind of thing where you just like stick 50 of them in there.
I assume, to be fair, on the picture where it's got one in it, but the picture wasn't very good, so I didn't use it. The actual incense stick is huge.
Yeah.
So these are either really small.
Oh, so it's for like a church.
I mean, I've heard some things, but
oh, Father Carrigan, I've got you something new for your incense holder.
Oh, this looks familiar. Anyway.
Billy?
Your next one, Dan. What do you do with it?
Whoa.
I will say this one
It looks like a lamp, like a lampshade, a lamp cover.
Tube and skin lampshade.
I kind of dig that, quite frankly.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This one and the butthole incense holder are both Etsy, not Amazon. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, I don't think IKEA would sell this somehow.
I mean, they might for like Halloween or something.
Maybe, but this looks like it's handmade rather than it's been.
Yeah.
But quite well made, quite frankly.
Yeah,
I
I think it's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
Quite good. Yeah. I imagine, and this isn't to knock anyone's skill or talent, but I imagine because of what it is and how it's made, you're not really going to notice any imperfections because it's meant to look like just put slammed together, innit?
Yeah, absolutely.
So even though this is handmade, you wouldn't go, oh, that's obviously handmade. You just go, oh, that's really weird. I wouldn't have it in my house, but it's cool. So that's 1 point, Dan. You get a point for that one.
Ding.
What do you do with it?
So it's urinal, but it's obviously not urinal. Is it a candle, like an incense, like a...
Nah.
What's the... Not salmonella.
Yeah, it's salmonella.
Like the stuff that you'd light outside to keep the bugs away.
No. You're right.
Cup?
No, but you are right in the fact that it is a urinal that isn't a urinal.
Yeah.
You don't piss in it. I mean, again, you could.
Is it a mug?
Oh.
Like for drinking out of, or like a serving jug or something like that?
I don't know. No. I'm gonna just pretend that you said mug, and I'm gonna give it. I'm in a generous mood, Dan. I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
They are urinal shot glasses.
I was shocked. Yeah, I mean, like it's what do you do with it? You would drink out of it. That would be my answer. So yes, I'll take that. Thank you.
But then you went on about gravy and serving and stuff.
Well, you could still drink out of gravy boats.
You could technically. You could drink out of a bath if you wanted to.
Yeah.
They might do one of them as well. Next one. What do you do with it?
Ooh. Now that does not look like a hot dog to me, Callum. That looks like a big...
It looks exactly like a hot dog to me.
No, it looks like one, but it's not a sausage. That looks like it's either jelly or some sort of plastic. Is it like a pretend dog chew toy or something like that?
No. You are right in the fact that it's not a real hot dog.
Is it edible?
I wouldn't advise it.
Right. Is it Play-Doh or something? Is it just like
no?
Is it like a children's toy?
No. There's nothing stopping you giving this to a kid, but it's not a kid's toy.
Is it a spy camera?
No. No, it's not that different.
Oh. If you put it in water, does it turn into a monster or something? No.
But you would incorporate water into it. In the usage of this item.
You would put water in it?
No. You would incorporate water with the usage of this item. That's the only clue I'm giving you, because that basically gives it away.
Is it a dildo?
What's that got to do with water?
Just wet it first. It's like when you're doing a hot dog eating contest, you shove as many in as you can. You've got to dip it in water first, haven't you?
Is that what you do with dildos? Just put as many in as you can?
Yeah, it's a racing game.
No.
I don't know. There's something that seems very familiar about it, but I don't know what it is. It doesn't look edible. It looks like it's been made. It's like a display thing. You know, like they make like prop food for menu pictures.
You definitely can't eat it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's food. No. But yeah, I don't know what else you would do with it. Like if you can't eat it, then.
Do you want to see?
Is it like one of those stretchy things that you slam up against a window?
No. Again, think of water.
I don't know. Is it a bath toy?
No, but you're in the right room.
Shampoo?
No. No.
Is it a scrubbing brush, like a loofah?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake, then I don't know. It's soap.
It's soap.
Of course it is, because it looks exactly like soap. Of course it is.
You say like everything but. Yeah, it's hot dog soap.
That
obviously,
looks great. Actually, I mean, assuming it doesn't smell like hot dogs.
It might just smell like brine or something.
Yeah, which is just the grossest thing. But if that was like, it's like vanilla, and then like the middle bit was cardamom or something like that, that would be. I'd probably buy that. That would be quite nice soap.
I'll be honest. I imagine it just smells like typical soap.
Oh, just like normal.
Right. Yeah, I can't imagine there's like I don't know what your bog standard soap smell is called, but
soap.
It's just soap smell.
It just smells like soap. Like if you were to get an air freshener and they'd say, "What do you want it to smell like?" You'd say soap, and they go, "Cool, got you." And it would just smell like a bar of soap.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, no points, Dan. No points.
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fair.
Your next one. What do you do with it?
Ooh, is that a bum wiping mitten?
Oh, you know what, Dan? I'm going to give you a point for that.
Is it to wipe oneself or a baby? Oh, a shitten. I mean, that's exactly what I thought it was. Yeah, so... also, proudly made in the USA. Come on, USA.
If they're going to be proud of something, it may as well be shittens.
What the fuck does that say? Because poop is gross, just ask Mr. Doots.
Yeah, just ask Mr. Doots. That must be the mascot's name.
God's sake, people just try anything for it. Like, without advertising training. They'll just put anything up.
What I love about this, the pictures on the listing for this, because this is on Amazon. It's a picture that I originally put where it's just the hand and the thing that's on it. This, and then it's got a picture of just like a dog just looking at the camera. a baby just looking at the camera. And then there's like a business guy in a suit with one of these on, cleaning bird poo off his car.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, when I'm after a difficult business meeting.
I'd be more inclined to buy it if that was. I'd be like, you know what? You deserve a sale.
It was a very difficult meeting with the Yamakasi account, so I had to go to the toilet and take care of things. And thank God I had my shittens with me.
What does it do? What do you do with it, rather?
With semen, 50 delicious recipes. I say you read it and then cook with it.
Yeah, I mean, I did say there was some that are very obvious, Dan.
Yeah.
And this is a semen cookbook.
So, I don't want to comment more on this. I've got theories, Callum, and I've got thoughts, and I've got things that I probably want to tell you about it, but I am not going to do that on a video. I don't want it on the internet, and we can come back to that at a later time. Just for the record, no, I have not eaten semen. No, I do not intend to cook with semen. But I do have an interesting tidbit about it that my lawyers have told me not to mention on this particular video. This is what semen tastes like, isn't it? The thing is, Callum, either it's one of two things. It would either have to be mine, which means that I know that it's been collected from somewhere somehow, or it's from somebody else. And that is even worse, because I don't know who that is. I don't know if I would like them as a person. Do they even like Star Trek?
Well, there's 3 bowls in front of you, Dan. One has got semen food in it. Next one. What do you do with it?
That is I think it's either a soap dispenser or toothpaste dispenser, maybe?
Oh, it's not a dispenser, but I'll give it to you, Dan. You get an old point for that.
Is it like a moisturiser? It's a stopper. I disagree. Yeah. I don't think that's stopping shit, mate, frankly. If anything, that picture shows it to be doing quite the opposite.
It does, to be totally fair. But I also assume they've put it on there for comedic value.
Which is great, but then there's a hole in it.
Maybe
how's that stopping anything?
I mean, we don't know how far that hole goes.
All the way. Because you squeeze it through and it comes through. I guess it's just that when you stop squeezing on the toothpaste, like it will just sort of go back into the tube enough that it's within the penis head, so it's not dripping out everywhere, and then you can just carry on doing it.
Maybe.
I'd say probably not one to buy like a Secret Santa for work. Actually, maybe.
I'd say this is more of a Secret Santa.
Yeah, they love it. Saves you wasting all that toothpaste.
Your last one, Dan.
Oh, okay.
I want you to tell me, what do you do with it?
Is that a doorbell? Like, when you open a door, does it knack into the knackers and it just ding ding ding?
No, but Close enough that I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It's a big balls door knocker.
Oh, I'd say that's close enough. Yeah, you knock on it. Or knock with it, I guess, yeah. I mean, considering a lot of that, like the big blue poo knife thing, yeah, that's... I'm not going to get that, am I? But this is good. You made graphics for this and everything, so
yeah.
I'm assuming that this is going to be a recurring feature whether I like it or not.
There's enough weird things on the internet that this could be a weekly fixture. Within the description, there will be links to the actual products that we've used on this episode. If you want to see some more game shows and Let's Plays and podcasts and reviews and lots of other things, you can go to podcastversusplayer.com. It's all going along at the bottom of the screen. Dan, I'm going to go find some more weird things, and you're going to see what they are.
Woohoo!
Woohoo, indeed. Bye!
What do you do with it? A weird thing from the internet.